the UA&P BSIT program helped me a lot, a whole lot in getting me to where I am at right now. First, that caught my attention while I was still applying for schools is that UA&P is very unique. It it stands out by the liberal education that they are offering. Now, I was curious about what liberal education is, so there I went to UA&P, and wow, it didn't disappoint me. And looking back, by going to a trip down to memory lane, I got so many subjects that kind of overwhelmed me at first because I don't know if they would help me propel my career after graduation. But mind you, when I was already working, everything just came into perspective, and everything just came together. Now, what is liberal education? Just a definition, just a short definition about it. The way I understand is that liberal education enables you to get equipped with the different facets of life, basically. So it's an interdisciplinary curriculum. So we had, mind you, I mean, you won't see that in other schools, like technical schools, where they have metaphysics, they have theology, they have those. Liberal education first helped me get some lessons and important notes that will bring me to my career right now. First off, just a trip down to memory lane. We had AIS, which is Applied Integrated Studies. Now, what is that one? When we were enrolled in that subject, it actually helped me. Looking back at it, it helped me have that soft spot in my heart to go to depressed areas, do community service. That's what we did in that subject. We did community service. We had a social understanding and communication of what's happening around us during that time. And it also helped us think of ways on how we could adopt that depressed area and look for ways on how to improve that. Now, looking back at it, when I was already in my work, we also have corporate social responsibility. So the two actually matched. And that was nothing new to me because I already did that in college, way back in school. Second, project management, implementing a program. And that was in relation to our AIS program. So we had resource and capability management, scheduling, planning, SWOT analysis, what have you, everything end to end, from project management, from conception to implementation and execution and supporting that program. Now, we used a tool called MS Project at that time. And when I went to my career in the corporate area, I was able to use project management actually. And I did see the tool, and whoa, it really brought me back to the days when I had some struggles in creating WBS, projects, and all other things that relate to project management. So when I went to my line of work, it was just a walk in the park for me. So that's how the subject, one of the subjects in liberal education, actually helped me. There's science and mathematics. I graduated from a science and math-oriented school, so it wasn't really new to me. But it gave me that deeper perspective, aside from just memorizing things, applying formulas. It also cultivated in me that sense of logic and how things go together in all of my subjects. How were we able to do that? Because it made us aware of how things should go together and gave us that deeper knowledge and awareness that we need to take care of our environment. So again, there's that sense of social responsibility again, despite being a science and purely math subject, aside of course from passing them all, but yeah, aside from taking those subjects, we had those things like applied integrated sciences and project management. So they kind of really glued together for me. Now there's metaphysics and theology. So that metaphysics and theology helped me understand the core being of who I really am. What is my place in this world? And when I went to the corporate world, I realized that it's not just about earning money, providing for my family, but also having that sense of responsibility towards myself, that I am a created being, and there's someone higher up who is God, who integrates things together. So when I went to my place of work, I was able to connect well with my friends on how I should deal with people who are different, who are from different backgrounds and cultures, considering that we came from different schools, and how to adjust well with people, with my colleagues, with my managers, and with clients as well, understanding where they come from, and understanding that I shouldn't be judgmental, and all other talks about being a good person, a responsible person in the corporate setting. And lastly, which is also related, very much related to my job, is that I am currently a team leader right now of an applications management support group. And what I'm doing is infusing everything together, doing some project management, some change management, and resource management. So I talk a lot to people, not only my direct subordinates, but also to clients, especially if there are escalations. So you would see here that being in that place really gave me a lot of responsibility. And my background in liberal education in the UA&P BSIT program helped me a lot propel to where I am right now. So in terms of the IT, we were taught before relational database management systems, data communications and networking, business process reengineering, programming. So everything was there. We were not only taught how to program, but also on how to be very technology savvy, to know what are the latest trends right now in the technology space, not only before but also right now. Now that helped me a lot to be a team leader in my current company, because with the IT subjects that I got, especially information systems, that's the product that I have been supporting for like more than half of my career, which is ERP, or Enterprise Resource Planning System. So when I went to the corporate world, and that was the task that I was immersed fully, it wasn't new to me. It was again like a walk in the park. I had SAP in UA&P, and no other school offers that, mind you. So I knew programming in SAP, which is ABAP. So the first job that I actually got was ABAP, being an ABAP programmer, and it was just amazing how I felt that everything went into place, and everything kind of fell very smoothly for me. I started from the bottom, like being a programmer, and eventually I went to being a functional consultant in the ERP space, which is again related to what I studied way back in the BSIT program of UA&P. And eventually, as you go up the ladder, you not only get responsibility within yourself, but also to lead other people. So that's when the others fell smoothly into place. like project management, and corporate responsibility, um, dealing with people on how to help them get to where you are at right now. So people management, project management. So I would really say that it's a big yes. The BSIT program in the University of Asia and the Pacific is a very uh, helpful tool that helped me get to where I am at right now.